What up, bitches? I'm just kidding. How y'all doing? Y'all, I'm in such a great mood today. What's going on? How's everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, like y'all want to know what I want for my channel? I really want some people to. I want a theme song, but I want it to be like one of those '90s, like TV show theme songs, like the black ones. And I want it to be like Jeremy coming to your screen. It got to be something, child. I need to hit up somebody to see if they can make me a theme song for my channel. I really want that. That's the next goal. My name, hey Jeremy, my name is pronounced Lay. Okay, no problem, Lay. Thank you for telling me that beforehand, so I didn't mispronounce it. I appreciate that. Cause you sure was about to be a Leah. You was definitely about to be a Leah. Okay. Sis said before I even come in, get my name right. Period. Okay, I got it. Yeah, like living single. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I want a theme song or something. Y'all. Hey, be on the lookout. Guess who's gonna be featured on the young, fresh, and new podcast that Scotty by Nature is doing. I'll be featured this weekend on Saturday. On Saturday. Expect me to be there. Expect me to be there. With bells and whistles and such. I know y'all are expecting it to be like really, really wild. But honestly, our interview was kind of tame, honestly, because I think Scotty had just woke up from a nap. So he, he was trying to get it, like get the pacing of the interview, and everything. So, but regardless of that, like it's a bomb interview, period. Tara from Dallas. Hey, Tara. How you doing, Tara? What's going on, Tara? Happy Veterans. Well, it's not necessarily Veterans Day yet, but happy early Veterans Day to everybody, to who served in the military, who did their time for the country. Hello, and thank you for your service, as well as myself. Y'all know your boy used to be up in there doing this thug thizzle in the Navy, but now I'm a civilian. Now I'm out here a financial analyst. Yes. It's called progression, girl. Yeah. Hit that like button and subscribe. Ooh, y'all. We got a couple of things to talk about. Got a couple of things to talk to y'all about. So first I want to put it out there. I will not be doing a Married to Medicine review for the third part. I can't. Y'all, I tried it. I watched the episode yesterday and it was insufferable. It was insufferable. I'm sorry. It was so tacky. It was giving hood rat. It was giving trash. Like it's something about heaven, y'all. I do not like Heavenly. I don't. And I know the appeal. I get everybody else like her, but I don't. I don't see it for Heavenly. I don't give a damn if we both from Florida or not. Like I just don't see it for that lady. And I definitely don't like Quad. I don't like Quad and I don't like Heavenly. And to me, they were dominating. They were dominating the damn reunion. I was like, what is this? What am I watching? Cause all I could think was, why is Heavenly telling Andy who he can and cannot give questions to? I was like, who the fuck are you? I was like, Andy don't never let nobody get away with this shit. I was like, is he scared of Heavenly? Maybe you know what I think it is? I actually think that Andy is intimidated by the men on the Married to Medicine cast. I think Andy don't talk to them crazy. Don't talk to them crazy, the women I'm talking about, because he don't want the backlash from the men, especially because he knows that none of the women really there really need to check. Like all of them are either doctors or doctors' wives, so their household is always going to have an income. So it's not like they need the money. So you get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the reason he allows them to get away with certain shit. Because Kenya, Candace, Karen, Giselle, Robin, Candy, none of them would have been able to do that. Like tell him who he can give a question to. None of them. Like, I do not like Heavenly. Heavenly, and y'all, and I don't understand why y'all like Heavenly. Like, that bitch is so fake and she lies. Heavenly be lying. But the thing is, because she cusses so much and because she appears to be truthful, y'all think it's the truth. Like when she said that Audra showed her the paperwork for Toya's purchase of like what Toya's selling of her home. Like Toya hit her real quick, but like, what paperwork? She didn't bring no paperwork. Heavenly didn't have nothing to say. Heavenly didn't have nothing to say because it was true. It was no damn paperwork. But I guarantee you the bitch would have popped up on her YouTube live and said she saw paperwork and y'all would have believed it. I cannot stand Heavenly. I cannot. I do not like that lady. And the show is not going to succeed until Mariah is back. I need Mariah back on the show. I need Mariah. Hey, Terrence, how you doing? This is my first time ever seeing you over here. How you doing? You. I hope you like my furniture. It's new. It's new. I just took the plastic off, so feel free to sit down wherever you like. But like, yeah, y'all, in Quad, yuck. I cannot stand Quad. I cannot stand Quad, and let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Quad is so fake and Quad is so fucking desperate. Quad is literally the epitome of a desperate ass, fake ass, conniving ass trick. I cannot stand that girl because the only reason, I know y'all are confused, the only reason that she's allowing, I hope is not a motherfucking train blocking this damn street at almost 5 p.m. Okay, I thought not. Gonna have to like pull out the Uzi on these hoes. I'm just kidding. This is why I do not like Quad is because she is desperate. She has no other jobs. She has nothing else going on. And Heavenly is the only saving grace to bring her back on the show. Like Heavenly, like begged the producers to bring her back. Because truth be told, Heavenly knew that after Mariah left, all the burden on the show was going to be placed on her because Jackie likes to be fake as fuck on camera and act like she's this above type of bitch. When, on all actuality, Jackie is just as worse as Heavenly, if you ask me. I believe two birds of a feather flock together, and them two chicken head bird hoes, to me, they're the same person. Jackie just don't say it on camera. I guarantee you, Jackie and Heavenly get into that house and they be talking all types of shit about everybody. You ain't gonna convince me otherwise. But yeah, like Quad does not get mad with Heavenly is because Heavenly brought her on the show after she was kicked off. And so that's the reason. A lot of y'all was like, why she don't have the same smoke for Heavenly that she has for Toya? Because Toya ain't the one who begged her to come back to, well, not begged her, but begged, the network to bring her back. Toya was fine with her ass being fired, like the rest of us were. But Quad is back now. I don't know what Quad is giving to, like, Quad looked crazy this whole reunion, y'all. Quad looked crazy. I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about like just honesty wise. Like Quad got caught in so many lies. Quad was throwing hoes underneath the bus. Quad was double talking. Quad allowed Heavenly to embarrass her and demean her. Like I have never, like, besides Mariah, I never saw nobody's son like, son Quad like that. And Quad just trying to laugh it all off like it's a joke when Heavenly ain't laughing. Heavenly is not playing with your ass. She telling you, get your married man hunching ass away from my husband. Do not be talking to Dr. Damon. That's what she told you. She wasn't playing, but you laughing it off, trying to make it seem like it's a joke. It's not a joke, Quad. And you trying to laugh off the embarrassment, sis. You can't. You cannot. And the reason why Quad is not going to give Heavenly the business is because Quad, nobody else really fuck with Quad on the show like that. Contessa doesn't. Toya definitely doesn't. Simone don't fuck with her like that because Simone remembers what the fuck happened when Quad was on Sister Circle. How she wasn't fucking with the cast like that, and she didn't want to show up for tape, and she didn't want to be open. Now she's like, now your show canceled. Don't try to come back over here and try to get close to me. I don't blame Simone for that at all. At all. Quad knows Heavenly would gag her down. I don't think it's that. I really do think it's the fact that Quad realizes that Heavenly is the only reason that she's on the show right now. I don't think that verbally Heavenly can go at it with Quad. I don't. Cause Heavenly is not a shade queen. She's not. She's shady, yes, and she's always talking shit, but she can't read. You know what I'm saying? Like Quad can read. I'll give that to her. I don't think that she's that great of a reader, but Quad can read. So I don't think that's the issue here. I think the issue here is that at the end of the day, if Heavenly stopped fucking with Quad, Quad has no reason to be on the show anymore because she don't really fuck with nobody else like that. It's only Heavenly. It's only Heavenly. Like if Heavenly stopped fucking with her, who would she have to talk to? Or like her and Simone ain't that cool. Her and Jackie ain't that cool. Her and Anila was cool until she threw Anila under the bus at the damn reunion. Her and Toya ain't cool. Simone don't like her. Contessa really don't like her like that. It's like it wouldn't make any sense. So Quad is gonna continue to do this, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Listen to me. Follow me, close. Follow me, hoes. Follow me. Okay. So I'm saying that I believe that in these upcoming seasons, Quad is going to do the same thing to Mariah. I mean, not to Mariah, the same thing to Heavenly that she did to Mariah. She's going to slowly start to gather the girls up on her side and turn them all against Heavenly. She's going to try to rebuild relationships next year. Guaranteed. She's gonna be rebuilding. But that's if the show come back because y'all know they like to make us wait 3 years in between the seasons for Married to Medicine. I don't understand why the fuck they be doing that. It kind of ruins the excitement for the show when you gotta wait 3 years. I was like, damn, like I barely forgot who the hell was on the show when it came back. Chef Don Don had to remind me. Y'all remember Chef Don Don was really excited about this season coming out, and me and him had that whole debate about the ratings, on the channel and stuff like that. So, but yeah, like child Toya won. Toya won the reunion, y'all. Toya was eating these hoes up throughout the whole reunion. I have never gotten my life from Toya like this. I was like, Toya, you better do it, bitch. I was like, you better put these hoes in their place. Period. Point. Bang. Like you don't let these hoes play in your face. And y'all want to know what's so funny? Y'all saw how Heavenly got all that motherfucking mouth. How Heavenly got all that mouth on her channel. But when she was at the reunion, the bitch was mute. Every single time. Like, why didn't she talk about all of that shit that she said that she would at the reunion? She didn't talk about it. She didn't talk about none of the finances because, truth be told, she just be lying on her channel. Truth be told, she just lies. She literally said that the only check that Toya gets is from Married to Medicine. She literally proved that to be a lie. Dr. Heavenly also said that she saw paperwork, which that was proven to be a lie. Dr. Heavenly also tried to make it seem as if Contessa was talking shit about her, and that was the reason that her and Contessa, couldn't really get back cool again. And that was a lie. And she tried to misconstrue what was said. Because Quad did not say that Contessa was talking shit about her. All she said was that she wasn't sorry about what the fuck she did. And truth be told, Heavenly, why the fuck everybody got to be sorry about what the fuck they do to you, but you ain't never got to be sorry about what the fuck you do to everybody else? You remember on your motherfucking YouTube channel, the only reason you said you apologize is because daddy told you to, and you don't even mean the shit? You said that. So why the fuck are you gonna sit here and try to say other people need to want to be apologetic and approach you privately when you blasting bitches on your YouTube channel? I do not like her. I don't. I do not see it for Heavenly. She funny. I get it. A key and all of that other shit. But a bitch like Heavenly could never be in my circle. Absolutely not. I can't. And because Dr. Jackie is so close to Heavenly, lets me know that Dr. Jackie ain't shit either. I know she not. I don't give a damn what Dr. Jackie got to say. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what type of wisdom Jackie wants to tell us. I don't give a damn about these O shots, the P shots, the D shots, whatever motherfucking shot she got to talk about. Because the person who we're seeing on this TV is not the person who's behind the camera. I don't like Dr. Jackie like that. I don't. Now, do I have a lot of respect for Dr. Jackie? Yes. Do I think that Dr. Jackie is an amazing doctor? Yes. Do I think that she's a commendable woman? Yes. But do I feel like Dr. Jackie is messy as fuck and also fake? Absolutely. You know, all of those things could be true at the same time. Honestly and truthfully. Let me read what y'all saying in the comment. I heard Bravo gets a cut of whatever business the cast promotes on the show. That's probably why we didn't know about Toya's other stuff. Exactly. Cause Toya like, you bitches ain't about to have me, like ain't about to have me out here, you know, splitting money like, you know, with Handy. Jeremy is in too deep now, y'all. Just enjoy the non-review. Shut up, Too Feisty. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Too Feisty and Bridgetta. Thank y'all for the super chat. I mean, not super chats, but thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for thank y'all. You know, I might take this to the strip club. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna go to the strip club. Them hoes ain't about to get my money. Not me sounding like Justice from Ready to Love. You hoes ain't about to get my money, damn it. We like the only date I'm taking these girls out on is to the couch. I don't like her neither. She gives off this God complex and thinks she's above everybody on this. Exactly. She thinks she's above everybody. And the reason that she loves Heavenly so much is because Heavenly worships her. It's odd. She don't like Dr. Jackie don't like people on her same level, obviously. And when I mean same level, I'm not meaning money wise. Because I think, truth be told, Simone, Heavenly, and Dr. Jackie all make around the same amount of money, you know, from their practices. You know, and that's another thing I don't fucking like that Heavenly continues to do. She continues to like try to, to try to exclude Simone as like a savvy businesswoman. Like Simone runs her own practice just like Dr. Jackie. Just because Simone ain't injecting bitches, pussies, with platelets, don't mean that she ain't a boss. I'm confused. Cause Simone is always, I mean, not Simone, but Heavenly is always saying, Dr. Jackie is the richest one on the show. She the only one really making the money like that, besides myself. Why does she continuously try to leave out Dr. Simone? Like Dr. Simone is just at home. Like she ain't a whole OBGYN running her own practice. That is so fucking ridiculous to me. Like, what's the difference? I don't, child, look, don't get me started. I do not like Heavenly. Heavenly is a hater. Heavenly is evil. Heavenly is a liar, most importantly. And Heavenly cannot be trusted at all. I would not trust Heavenly as far as I could throw that hoe. And y'all know Heavenly big. And another thing, when are we going to talk about the fact that Heavenly don't look like her photos? When are we going to talk about that? When are we going to talk about the fact that Heavenly does not look like the photos that she posts online? Like, when you be seeing these photos of her, she look like a whole nother broad. But when you see her on live, she look crazy. Because nobody go to Dr. Simone. Yes, they do. A lot of people go to Dr. Simone. If you go to Dr. Simone's practice and and look up the reviews, it's so many women that wanted to go to Dr. Simone, but she was not accepting them because she does not accept insurance, like their insurances. It's a lot of women that want to go to Dr. Simone. Just because a lot of celebrities ain't going to her don't mean like a lot of people don't want to go to her. See, what you're doing, Young Rich Skinny, you're feeding into the narrative that Dr. Heavenly keeps on trying to lay out there. If y'all seriously don't think that Dr. Simone is making, getting a lot of clients, y'all crazy. Dr. Simone gets a lot of clients, a lot of patients. She does. Just because it ain't celebrities don't mean anything. Y'all really only saying that because Dr. Jackie was on the Braxton Family Values. That's really it. That's really it, to be honest. That's why I was saying that. She probably wrote them reviews herself, her and Cecil both. Okay, Young Rich Skinny, I cannot. I can't. I can't. Cause I like I don't respect Heavenly. Cause I don't respect the type of woman she is. I can see her lies. She's like I think that she's a terrible person, honestly. She literally came on her platform and interviewed Stormy, like Coach Stormy, and said Coach Stormy is a businesswoman and encouraged all of her subscribers to do business with Stormy and to try to go to work with Stormy. Mind you, Stormy is literally, literally doing a whole quote unquote alleged pyramid scheme. Bitches out here claiming they ain't getting paid, they ain't got their money. Like Coach Stormy is out here playing games with their money, and Dr. Heavenly is sitting here promoting this girl. But let's not act like she didn't do that simply because Funky Dineva like ate her ass up on Fox Soul. And mind you, she was using Funky Dineva to bring attention to her channel anyway. Not saying that she needed him to do it, but I'm saying that, she used him and then she turned on him too. Why y'all think y'all haven't saw Funky Dineva on there? But trust me, Funky Dineva gonna probably be on that channel because Funky Dineva is one of these like, industry people. He doesn't care about, being disrespected, as long as he can, get the bag. That's all that matters. No, like she lied about Toya. Okay, let's go over the things. Let's go over it. Let's talk about the first lie. She lied about Toya only having one source of income, and that being Bravo. That was a lie. She lied about saying that she was really talking about Mariah in that cut scene that they showed, when she was talking about Quad having sex with married men. It was found out that she was actually talking about the contractor's wife, which is why they bleeped out the name. And she came on her channel and she lied and said that she was talking about what Mariah was saying when she was not. She was talking about the rumor that that was going out about Quiet sleeping with the married contractor, and then Contessa confirmed that at the reunion, which Heavenly did not cross-examine or say that it was not true because it was true. She was talking about the contractor. She was not talking about Mariah, talking about her sleeping with no damn married men. That was another lie. The next lie was that she was the next lie that she did. Like, do you really want me to go over all of these lies? Like, I could do that. Like, Heavenly be lying. But y'all don't. What has she said or like did that like shook out and came to fruition on the show? I'm confused. Can you tell me? Simone brought that up with Quad and the contractors. Yes, she did. But the thing is, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when Anila and Heavenly were at that restaurant, and Heavenly thought the cameras was gone, and she brought up the fact that Quad was sleeping with a married man, which was a lie within itself. But I'm saying that she was talking about the contractor that was getting brought up because she's the one who originated the rumor, and she's the one who told Simone. And they literally said that on the reunion that the rumor came from Heavenly, and then Heavenly even spouted it to Anila. And then Heavenly came on her channel and tried to lie and say that she was actually saying that she was talking about Mariah when Mariah said that Quiet slept with her sister's husband, when that was a lie. Heavenly was always joking about what Mariah had always. She was not talking about Mariah. If she was talking about Mariah, they wouldn't have bleeped out the name. She was not talking about Mariah. She was lying, saying she was talking about Mariah, and that was explained at the reunion. The only reason that she said it because it was an easy way out. Mariah's not on the show. Mariah is not about to interject herself into this drama again. She's distant away from it. So I can literally just say I was talking about what Mariah said, and I can get away with it. But that's not what she was talking about. She was literally talking about the rumors that Simone was talking about. Like I'm saying, like I honestly believe that Heavenly is just smarter than a lot of people, because y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't get it. Like Heavenly ain't smarter than me though. I peep what Heavenly be doing. Heavenly lies and misconstrues things and tries to confuse people. And she takes advantage of different circumstances. Like Mariah is not on the show anymore. Like Mariah is not doing that. So like and then let's even talk about it like this. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, let's say that Heavenly was talking about Mariah and what Mariah said. Why on earth would Heavenly therefore say you bet not tell nobody? Why the fuck wouldn't she be able to tell nobody? Because it was already on the show. Everybody already knows that that was something that she was accused of. So why are you talking and whispering like it's a secret, like it wasn't on TV? But then you're literally in the same breath saying because Contessa said something last season, that gives you the right to warrant to blast her on social media. Contradiction. You get what I'm saying? But y'all don't connect the dots when it comes to Heavenly. Heavenly is smart. I'll give Heavenly that. Child, I guess. Y'all don't get it. I'll never see it for Heavenly at all. At all. Sis is terrible. And she a liar. Mariah really haven't really been watching the episodes. I've just been catching up, like after the fact. But that's fine. Plus, Mariah has moved on to bigger and better. I believe Mariah has just opened up I forgot she just opened up some type of business. It looks really nice though. She's entertaining. Yes, she's entertaining. But at the end of the day, the point of the matter is that Heavenly be lying all the time. And Heavenly is not innocent. Heavenly got caught in so many lies during this reunion. How the hell are you gonna call this lady innocent? I don't understand it. And that's exactly what Dr. Jackie told her on live. You remember she recorded that live after reunion and said that she's still alive and stuff like that. In that, like Dr. Jackie said, she got her ass ate up at the reunion, which she did. Heavenly was mute. She was mad. She was upset because she was getting ate up, red, and she was getting proven to be a liar. She's not able to twist the narrative like she does on her channels. And talking about bigger and better, number one, she still gets checks from the shows. She gets checks as a creative, as the creator and executive producer. Not only that, but she just opened up a business, I believe, for other content creators. I forgot the name, but if you go on her Instagram page, you'll see it. I always check up to see what Mariah is doing. I love Mariah. Quad tried to morph into the great value Mariah, and it's sad because she can't do it. She 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 does not have the reading capabilities of Mariah. She don't have it. She don't have it. Like and truth be told, I never thought that Nene was able to read like that. I always thought Kenya and Phaedra were the strongest readers of the Kenya, Phaedra, and Portia ended up becoming the strongest readers out of Atlanta. I like Nene always ended up getting ate up, especially towards like her last few seasons. She was getting ate up left and right. All like Kenya stayed eating that bitch up. So I don't know. I don't look at Nene as like a reader. I think she's funny, and I think she can definitely throw out some. To me, I think of her the same way I think of Heavenly. That cuss people out and just say rude things, but that don't necessarily mean a read. A read takes intellect, wit, you know. Nobody is out reading Candace, and I believe that. You already know. Look, too feisty. Do not make me start fangirling. You already know how I feel about Candace. You already know I'm a Candace fan. Nah, like you grow girl, like Portia is definitely a reader. Like you want to know when when Portia did it for me, it was when her and Eva was going back and forth on the reunion for do you remember the virtual reunion that they did? And I guess like they were having like the discussion about the houses, and Portia was like, "Okay, Eva, you got a house. We all got a house." And then Eva said, "But y'all all older than me too." And then Portia said, "Girl, you are not no spring chicken." But Eva said, "But you are an aged hen." And then Portia immediately hit back and said, "Girl, them titties is aged hens. They social distancing. Bitch, don't come for me." I thought that was so fast. I was like, this girl, I was like, she's obviously been stepping up her reads. Portia got read by Yvonne and she had no comeback, so she just wanted to fight. I don't remember Yvonne. I don't remember what Yvonne said to her. The vernacular nor vocabulary. So many people Googled bulbous. People had to go Google what bulbous meant. I always thought that like that was like a basic word. Like bulbous usually meant round, right? Yeah, she gets read left and right, and usually isn't ready. Like I'm trying to tell you, like Nene stay getting ate up, and anytime you try to press her, all she does is yell over you and just repeat the same thing over and over again. She's not a reader, but let the girls tell it. They believe she is. She practiced for the reunion, child. I don't think Portia practiced anything. Portia came in that bitch drunk. She was lit. I think Portia low key thought that she was on like on Bigo. That's what it was kind of given. If y'all ever was on Bigo, I used to be a Bigo star myself. When all the gay guys came on like on a 9 person panel and tried to read each other, I used to always do those panels. But to me, that's what she felt like. It was more like a she was able to be loosened up and just say whatever she wanted to say. Heavenly is real, child. No, she not. Heavenly is not real. She gives the facade of being real because she come from the hood. She cusses a lot. She seems very down to earth. But Heavenly is not real, and Heavenly is a Republican. Like y'all sitting here talking about Heavenly is real, and this bitch probably voted for y'all to get y'all uteruses taken away. And for abortion to be illegalized. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Heavenly, I can't. I just want the spell of Heavenly to get off the show. Um Heavenly the realest on the show. In my opinion, I feel now this is just me. I feel the realest person on the show is Toya. That's me. I feel that the realest person is Toya. Toya just say anything that she feels. She says anything that come to her mind, even if she messy. She's 100% honest about what she feels like. I don't get fake from Toya. But Heavenly has been caught in numerous lies. She ain't no Republican. She's just more conservative. Okay, young Rich Skinny. I'm done with you for today. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. Toya, okay, so Heavenly is a step up, like a step or two above Wanda that's what I believe. I look at them the same. But Quad is boss. Where? How? The boss of what? I hope you don't mean the show or the girls. Like she's not. I don't know what Quad is bossing around. Maybe her nephew, but I don't know what Quad. I don't know. I don't. I don't know what the. I don't. I don't. I don't get that. No. Like Heavenly be lying. Like they caught Heavenly as way too many lies. Like y'all like, and then what killed me? You literally just asked me, Young Riskini, what lies did Heavenly get caught in? I listed off just 4 or 5, just to be just a quick 5, and you completely ignored all of that and just said Heavenly is real. What? Child, it's no talking. No matter what I say, it's not gonna change what y'all believe. Y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe. Y'all want to believe that mush mouth bitch is real, then that is what it is. Quad was the boss of that pamper pooch business. Exactly. That's the only thing that she the boss of. Like Quad was getting like Quad got ate up by by Toya the whole reunion. Like Toya was eating Quad's ass up. What happened to all the reads? Like she tried to throw out that read talking about, I didn't like you need to like get a like rent a double or something because you're always on the move. Like, girl, that was whack. That was corny. But at the end of the day, let's talk about what's going on. How the fuck did you afford this house? Cause like, let's be real. Why can't we ask Quad how she affords her lifestyle? Because we know how everybody else does. Because the whole show is about the business lives of doctors and the doctors' wives, right? What they're doing, how this person is earning this money, how this person is earning that money. But we can't ask Quad how she's making her money. And truth be told, the way she don't want to tell y'all that she's getting alimony, probably allegedly from Dr. G, from Dr. Greg. But she trying to convince y'all that she doing this all by herself. Toya puts her husband down too much, but that don't mean that she not real. And I don't fucking feel bad for like Eugene. If Eugene want to be disrespected, then Eugene gonna get disrespected. Stand up for yourself. You a whole man out here. Maybe that's exactly what Toya is waiting for him to man up, put her in her place, and beat that cat up. That's what she probably waiting for him to black out and beat the kitty up. Maybe she's just trying to get him to break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. Like Quad is trying to convince me that she bought a $2 million house with sister circle checks and like like I'm not like I can't. When Toya pulled out all of those receipts and those pay stubs for all of the different places that pay her monthly, and it racked up to over $17,000 a month, Quad was on hush mode. Like it was a wrap. It was a wrap at that point. Sis is literally telling y'all, I get paid 17K a month. Hold on. Okay, my bad. I'm back. I went to go look. So like she said that she get paid over 17K. We didn't even get to go to the other checks. She just showed us two that she gets monthly that racks up to over $17,000. And $17,000 per month is $204,000 a year, plus her married to medicine check, which is probably over around 300 to 400, maybe $500,000. That's almost $1 million a year. Plus Dr. Eugene's salary as well. They're definitely bringing in over $1 million into the household a year. Like that, like I'm trying to tell y'all, Heavenly be lying. I just did the math. See what happened when you speak ill of Dr. Heavenly? Well, nothing really happened. I went to go see what 17 times 12 was. And so I had to because I can't, do this on my phone and then go get off the screen as well. I had to come down and come back up. But Heavenly didn't do shit. Heavenly don't have no power here. That demon don't have no power in this household. Why they still so poor with money? Nobody knows if they poor with money or not. All that, like, the only reason that we feel that way is because that's what Heavenly keeps on saying. I mean, yes, they keep on moving, but in order for you to move into another $1 million house, you still have to be able to afford it. They're not just going to allow you to move into a home you can't afford. You have to do credit checks. You have to do all of this type of stuff. When have y'all ever thought it was you could just buy a house out like on a whim, or rent a home on a whim? You can't do that. Come on, y'all. Child, reality. What homegirl say about them leans? Like, child, at the end of the day, I need paperwork. And even if she did, you sell the house to pay off liens and debt. The debt is gone now. It's gone. So it's all of that is pointless. We can't blame all of this on Heavenly. She ain't the only one who said it. I know she ain't the only one who said it, but she's the only one who continuously perpetuates it and keeps on calling this girl broke. And she has the most followers out of all of the cast. And most of y'all are Heavenly fans, which are why y'all keep on repeating the shit that Heavenly says in her lives. So don't tell me don't blame it on Heavenly when it's majority her fault. So they use the proceeds from the home to pay off the liens. Right. And I thought that was quite smart. If you got it, do it. If you if you have ever received untaxed income, the tax will kick your behind. Right. I just like making you get hyped. Wow. So what you're telling me, you girl, is that you don't care about my my mental health. You just want to get me activated to drag people. I ain't no Heavenly fan will never be a fan of her. Me neither. Like, I just like I can't. I can list, like, you want to know, I can list all the reasons why I don't like Heavenly. But when you act, it's the same thing with the Monique shit. Like, when you ask people to list these things about Monique, like, they can't justify it. Like, Heavenly is trash. Like, she really is. It's not her fault. Dr. Simone called her a raggedy broke ass before Heavenly and Toya Bush. Okay, you're talking about things that happened literally on season 4, season 5. We're in season 9. And Heavenly is on her social media still calling this girl broke, saying all of this stuff. Dr. Simone ain't saying that. And her and Dr. Simone was going back and forth. She had called Dr. Simone the bad mom. You remember that? She had said, "You don't know how you're not showing a good way of how to be a mother with your behavior." And then she said, "Are you showing a good way to be a mom with your raggedy broke ass, leasing cars, leasing homes?" Like, I'm saying, so to me that was tit for tat. But Heavenly is in 2022 continuously dragging Toya in her finances. Dr. Simone ain't doing that. I live in Atlanta. Fake it till you make it is for real. I know a guy who has a 200K electric Benz. He has 6 roommates and they share a 2 bedroom, but he has a fancy car. That's why I could never live in Atlanta. Number one, because I don't like that fake shit, and number two, I'll probably slut myself out. You know, so I don't need to touch that place. I have not. I've never been to Atlanta. I've never visited Atlanta, and I don't plan on doing it because I know I don't have self control. Dr. Simone let a friendship blossom with Toya because Heavenly isn't close to Toya. Dr. Simone let a friendship blossom with Toya because Toya came to her real and apologized and cared about building up the friendship. Heavenly got in between Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie's friendship, and you ain't gonna convince me otherwise. Because Heavenly was on her motherfucking channel talking a lot of shit about Dr. Jackie, and also, I'm not Dr. Jackie, but Dr. Simone. And she was also alluding that Dr. Simone and her also talk shit about Dr. Jackie and her also talk shit about Dr. Simone when she's not around. She was up there. You remember how she was telling, I keep on telling Dr. Jackie that Simone is jealous of her and that she's a hater. Mm-hmm. She don't want to see her succeed. So as my best friend, Dr. Jackie, you literally have this bitch online literally saying that you and her are having these conversations with me. So is she lying? If she ain't lying, then that makes me look at you fucking crazy. And if she is lying and you still cool with her, although she's making up lies to ruin our friendship, then that makes me look at you even worse. Heavenly is always trying to destroy Simone and Dr. Jackie's friendship. The only way she wants Dr. Simone and Jackie being friends is if she's in the trio, as in the Golden Girls. But let Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone try to have a friendship. Oh no, she gonna try to destroy that shit. She gonna definitely destroy it, and then she'll start throwing all those subliminal disses on her social media and start saying all of this shit on her channel, alluding that her and Jackie been talking shit about Dr. Simone. Like Ebony, Ebony, I promise on my life. Dr. Heavenly has said on her channel that her and Dr. Jackie have had conversations about how Dr. Simone is jealous of her, meaning jealous of Dr. Jackie. And she said that Dr. Jackie has agreed. I can't go through all of the vast hours of lives that she's done, but if you go and look through her lives, you will find it. I promise you. She said that shit. She's talked about Simone multiple times. It was not just about Cecil. And truth be told, Cecil never said anything to Dr. Heavenly. Cecil just repeated a joke on Twitter and said that shit was funny, and the Dr. Heavenly attacked him. That's what it was. Cecil did not come for Dr. Heavenly. Cecil just said that the joke that Mariah said was funny, which it was. So I'm confused. Aren't y'all the same people that said that the Anila move-in joke was funny? No, Dr. Heavenly did say that, and like Funky Dineva was not even on like the episode that I seen. How you gonna tell me what I heard? It's hours of lives, sis. How you know she ain't say it on none of these lives? What? Young Rich Skinny. I'm not about to let you worry my nerves. That's why Dr. Jackie, old stick spider looking ass, like I'm trying to tell you. Dr. Heavenly is a bully. That's why I don't like her. She loves confusion and like she's mean spirited. Yes, she is. And when the people even said on on her episode, on her reviews, like, is she happy about Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone, trying to fix their friendship? She said some slick thing too. Like, oh, I'm gonna let y'all believe what y'all want to believe. So she's alluding that like Dr. Jackie don't like her. Like, child, I can't. Y'all like at this point, y'all want to be. I'm not saying that what you saw was not true, young Rich Skinny, but I'm just saying, just because you seen that one video does not mean that I didn't see a video that Dr. Heavenly said what I said with it just being her. See, these girls are lame. I would drag Hamlin about those yellow eyes, bad wigs, and I stay on Damon just to piss her off. But the thing is, Damon is also that Dr. Damon is also manipulative. He knows that this persona that he gives off, this kind and gentle, docile persona, It's going to make the women not want to attack him. So yes, you have Heavenly attacking everybody else's husbands, but you know, Dr. Damon, nobody wants to attack Dr. Damon because Dr. Damon is such a good man. Such a good man. Girl, if y'all don't attack that nigga, fuck him. If she want to drag y'all niggas, y'all better drag her. That's why I wasn't mad when Mariah did it. Child, fuck Dr. Damon. Fuck Heavenly. I think that look, anybody rocking with Heavenly, I mean, like, I'm not talking about, you know, fans. Y'all are able to be fans of who y'all want to be fans with. But I'm talking about the people who are friends and close with Dr. Heavenly like that, you know, on the show. I can't really rock with them like that. Mm-mm. Dr. Damon ain't innocent. Simone's storyline for season 9 was she and Cecil writing a book. Dr. Heavenly did shade them on YT Live, where she said, if you're going to mention a book on a TV show, have the book done. She's always shading people. She stayed doing that. Like she stayed doing it. But the thing is, it's like but the thing is, Ebony, it's a TV show. So if the storyline is going to be about a book, you should see us going through the process of trying to make the book. It wouldn't be a storyline if the book was already made and all we're doing now is selling it. That's not a storyline. I stopped fooling with Heavenly when she literally turned on Lisa Nicole for no reason just because Dr. Jackie lied on her. What did Dr. Jackie lie on Lisa Nicole about? I forgot about that. I don't remember. Dr. Damon is the only one that can wrangle Heavenly in like a snake charmer. So he lets her run wild too. Exactly. And when you know what, I'm not even gonna talk about it. She ain't lied though. Who's gonna read that book? I mean, truth be told, who is reading Heavenly's books? Raise your hand if y'all read the book. Any of the books that Heavenly made. I know I haven't. So no, Dr. Heavenly point is today, as of right now, the book isn't finished. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't really know what happened. I don't really I don't really know. Young Rich Skinny, I don't believe you read that book. I just believe you just raising your motherfucking hand. Number one is because the hand is white, and I know you're black, so I know you're lying. You didn't. What white? What did you get these white hands from to raise them? You ain't read that motherfucking book. Get out of here. Which book? She got several of them. You talked about, yeah, I read the book. Which book? Name that hoe right down in the comment section. And don't go Google it and come back. I've been married 45 years and Heavenly couldn't give me any marriage advice. Like, young risky lying like a motherfucking knowing damn well she ain't reading no motherfucking book by Heavenly. Like, cut it out. Like, just lying. Just lying. Just like Heavenly. Lying. Knowing damn well you didn't read no motherfucking book. Goodbye. You're about to play in my face. The hands are white. You have to change the color. Remember when Lisa wanted to do a conference with Heavenly and Lisa already had the event together and Dr. Jackie went and told Heavenly that Lisa was trying to steal the event from her? Oh, yeah. I remember that. I'm not about to look. I'm not about to listen to Dr. Jackie talk. I mean, not Dr. Jackie, but listen to Dr. Heavenly try to rope y'all into explaining y'all how to make money. All that shit fake. I'm not doing it. Like, girl, I guarantee you, everybody in the Heavenly Investment Group is broke. None of them bitches making money. That shit, like, y'all crazy. I want somebody to tell me they made $10,000 from the Heavenly Investment Group and show me. Guarantee you they can't. Child, this whole talking about 4X. Like, y'all, goodbye. You got me crying, Jeremy. Why are you crying, Lee? What I say? I agree. I agree. Lisa Nicole, I agree like Lisa Nicole was wrong. If you watch Married to Medicine from the beginning, you gonna start missing Mariah. Don't do it. Heavenly has unresolved childhood trauma. Yes, she does. Heavenly stayed firing people from that hair store. Does she? I participate in my job's 401k and have rental property. I'm doing good and thankful. Period. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, like, but at the end of the day, young, rich, skinny, but your ass still didn't read those books and you lied about it. And you know you did. And I like how you're just trying to gloss over that. Lying ass. She don't have any complaints with her staff at her dentistry. That's true. Child, I just y'all already know. I just don't like Heavenly. That white hand comment took me out, Jeremy. Get off my laptop. If it made you chuckle, if it made you chuckle, super good, like super chat me and cash at me below. Period. I'm just kidding. Mariah was messy like Heavenly though. I wouldn't say she was messy like Heavenly. I would say that they both were messy, yes, but I don't believe they were messy in the same ways. I believe that Mariah. How can I explain this? I believe that Mariah had a victim complex, and she would always try to be the victim of something, which is understandable. And she would attack people. I believe Heavenly just antagonizes people. I think that she creates mess on purpose. I don't get that from Mariah. Dr. Heavenly investment recommendations are out of touch with most working people. So I'm thankful for what I'm able to do and going about any business. I don't know what, her Heavenly investment group got to, I don't know. I'm not about to get a bitch my money though. All Heavenly teeth, all Heavenly teeth, too long. All Heavenly, I'm not about to, all Heavenly teeth look too big in people's mouth, in my opinion. How come you ain't tell us why Mariah got beat up on her own show? I don't know if she got beat up or not. I don't think that she got beat up. I think it was a draw, or I believe she won, me personally. But I believe that her and Toya both can get down. And truth be told, I believe both Toya and Mariah could beat Dr. Heavenly's ass. And that's the main point of all of this. Is that, if it come to having to whoop some ass over the shit you gotta say, Mariah and Toya is fine. They'll stand 10 toes down with what the fuck they gotta say. But when it comes to Heavenly, Heavenly can't even defend herself. She ain't getting no hits in. Child. Willa from chasing Atlanta was working at Heavenly's store and she got fired. I don't know who that is. I don't watch that show. I don't even think I heard of that show. What is that? What is Chasing Atlanta? Heavenly call it like she see it. Sometimes her ass can't see. A lot of times her ass can't see. So she just be calling a whole bunch of bullshit. Child. Oh, little bitch. Could somebody please get that hoe some glasses? Remember Funky's teeth until he had them sized right. Somebody else's teeth she did. Perhaps they showed them too soon. I don't know. And I ain't about to pay nobody no $30,000 for my teeth. I'm not doing that. That's a lot of money. I'll keep these crooked hoes that I got. Y'all got me up here sounding like Kaya. Heavily disrespects people. YouTube reality show. Oh, the teeth are beautiful though. I ain't say they wasn't. The people in the comments said them hoes be big as fuck. Not me. I ain't find no issue with her teeth or the teeth that she be making. So they may be beautiful, but the people just say they're too big. They some big beautiful ass teeth, I guess. Big buccaneer ass teeth that are beautiful. The teeth may be beautiful, but you might look like you can chew through a wall. So they beautiful though. Child, I guess. Y'all already know. I just don't see it for that lady at all. I don't see it. I just don't see it for like heavenly like y'all do. I just don't. I don't. Bite it down or bite a bullet. Since we talking about biting the bullet, when are we gonna bring up the fact that Dr. Heavenly got a gastric bypass surgery and she act like she just been working out? When are we gonna talk about that? Are we just not gonna bring that up? Oh, okay. I'll just be quiet then. So we're not gonna bring that up? No. Okay. Okay. I'll act like I don't. I'll act like I didn't see it. I'm just saying the way them arm flaps or like a setup is giving me gastric bypass. I'm just saying. Child, that lady got a gastric bypass. She did admit her weight loss surgery after Mariah made it known. I used to watch Mariah lives after the episodes way back when. Exactly. And see, and look at this. Once again, another lie. Another lie. Young Riskin, you get caught in another lie. How many lies you gonna get caught up in on this live? Child. Talking about she was working out. Heavenly ass don't be working out. You let that whole convince y'all. I miss Mariah, especially her Facebook and IG lives. That's where Heavenly got it to start her watch. Like, y'all, I used to love watching Mariah's Facebook lives after the show. How she used to be lighting Heavenly ass up. I remember one time she was like, she's musty. Oh, the way she says that she's musty. I used to like Mariah used to have me in tears, bro. Uh, she used to have me in tears. You can watch them here on YT too. Mariah and her mom would drag Heavenly and Dr. Jackie. They can't stand Jackie. And like Dr. Jackie didn't want to admit that she don't really fuck with Toya like that. Why don't you just admit that, Dr. Jackie, or you don't want to just say that out loud because it sounds rude? Talking about, you don't listen to us. Who is us? You mean Heavenly, the one who's talking about my marriage and about my finances on YouTube? Of course I ain't gonna listen to that bitch. What is wrong with Dr. Jackie? It's crazy to me. And then Dr. Jackie gonna point at Dr. Simone, Contessa, and Toy talking about I'm not like the rest of you three. I can hold people accountable. When have you ever held Dr. Jackie accountable? I mean Dr. Heavenly accountable, Jackie. When have you ever done that? Go away. Go away. She did workouts on Instagram. That was workouts after the bypass surgery. And I'm sorry, I don't want to see a hot, moist, wet, sweaty Heavenly. I don't want to see that. I might smell that through the screen. I'm all right. I'd rather not. But when, but when Mariah said Dr. Katesi had a pissy pool, I was dead. Yes, it used to like her lies used to be everything. I'm so mad she's not on the show. Oh my god. Ugh. And if she not on the show, I would really like it if she reviewed the show. I mean, she created the show. She should at least review the shit. I would be here for Mariah reviewing it. I would. I would. Like young rich skinny, you're like it's the more you try to fight for Heavenly, the sadder you look because the more you try to fight, the crazier you're sounding. You're literally saying Dr. Jackie goes on Heavenly YT lives and tells her to stop, but she does not stop. She don't stop. And the only person who she stopped talking about was Dr. Jackie. She don't talk about Dr. Jackie like she talks about the rest of the girls. When has Dr. Jackie ever used her outside voice? I can't stand that fall leaf. What? Did you just call this woman? Did you just call Dr. Jackie a fall leaf? Why did you what? Why did you call her a fall leaf? What does that even mean? I can't stand Bufferino. That big back bitch. I can't stand Buffy. She's terrible. Buffy is terrible. Buffy is I don't I'm not even gonna talk about her. I'm not. I'm not gonna give Buffy's weird ass any energy. I just pray for her and that motherfucking that shaky uterus that she got. I don't like her. She mad. She want to take out her frustrations on Candace because she got a shaky uterus. Her uterus is doing a bankhead bounce and she want to come at Candace. Child, goodbye. Pressure, watch this motherfucker. You set us all up for contamination. Damn it. Woo, child. Mariah used to eat Dr. Heavenly ass up, child. She looked like a fall leaf. What does that even mean? Buffy the hamburger slave. Not Buffy the hamburger slave. Oh, oh my god, that was good. That was good to me. Yes, that was amazing. Yes, shaky. Yeah, it's giving shaky. She is pressed and got too much on her hands. She can go back to the tax business. Right? Like get your ass up out of here. Buffy give basement Billy Goat. Y'all really don't have to call that man that over here. Y'all can say his name. His name is Mark. I'm not like I call a nigga by his name when I'm disrespecting him. I feel like I owe him that. A fall leaf is withered and dry. Y'all, that is so mean. Oh my god. She's skinny and brittle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all know Monique King been itching to give Mark Scott some puss. So she's all smiley when it comes to him. So are y'all calling Dr. Jackie crunchy? I'm confused. Ooh, ooh, child. This life has been so much fun. Y'all, we've had a good time in here, haven't we today? Yeah. That's why I be trying to tell y'all the lives be lit. People may decide not to come because it doesn't have love and marriage hospital in the title. But at the end of the day, bitch, we gonna have fun regardless. I'm so happy I let go of all that love and marriage bullshit, y'all. Like I'm in the fall, winter of life age. I'm 67. But Dr. Jackie is only like 51, ain't she? Y'all, I think Contessa is so beautiful. Oh my God. I think Contessa is so pretty. I just love seeing Contessa smile. Like, although I do believe Contessa was on some bullshit this season, I think Contessa is a gorgeous woman. My God. When she every single time she was smiling, when the camera like panned over her and she was smiling at the reunion, all I could do was I was like, she is just beautiful. My goodness. She is beautiful. And Quad talking about she the prettiest bitch on the show. I was like, who said that? Who said that, Quad? Who told you you was the prettiest bitch on the cast? Because I don't know if I agree with that. Because I was like Contessa and Toya, I feel like are probably the prettiest on the show. I don't know, Quad. I need to see you without that makeup and these wigs. I don't know. Child, listen. Who child? Quad, aka Mr. Potato Head Baby. When Mariah called her that, I was in tears. Y'all, I cannot wait to see my man today. Oh my God, I ain't seen my man since Sunday. Oh, I just can't wait, y'all. I'm so anxious. I go see him at 9. I go over there at 9 p.m. And I can't wait to get like all little hugs and kisses and stuff, child. Yeah. I love that lovey dovey shit that he be doing. Cause y'all, I am so awkward. I am not the touchy feely type, but I feel like he like brings that out of me. Dr. Jackie is 64. Wow. Let me look. Is she? Is Dr. Jackie really go? Y'all go check that. I thought I could have sworn Dr. Jackie was like in her 50s. That's wow. So wait, does that mean Dr. Simone is in her 60s too? She needs to dump Scott and get with Dr. Britton. Y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Dr. Scott look like he can eat some coochie. He do. I think that's why Contessa's still there. Dr. Scott look like a freak. He does. He look like he be wearing Contessa ass out. Contessa never said that she wasn't sexually fulfilled or sexually pleased by Dr. Scott. She just said that, she wasn't getting the emotional support. They be fucking. Jeremy has zero faith in my facts, y'all. I 100% don't. I have no faith in your facts. When you bring facts here, I have to always have to go back and check what you said because ever since you came and said that gunshot resident shit, and I went to go look it up, I was never able to get over that. I was like, from this point on, I got to take what you say with a grain of salt. When you literally said you get your facts from DJ Academics, I was like, no. Oh no. Hell no. I don't wanna go. Oh wait, where's my blunt? I'm trying to relax a little bit. I'm trying to relax a little bit since I got home from work, y'all. Yes. Ooh, child, yes. Y'all, it was the weirdest shit. We was in here talking about the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing, the whole Megan Thee Stallion shit. And Monique was in here fighting on behalf of Tory and at DJ Academics, and she had brought up a fact that gunshot residue cannot be washed off. I went and googled that shit, and the first thing that I saw was it can definitely be washed off. So I asked her, where did she get this information from? She gonna say I got it from DJ Academics. I was like, see, this is why y'all niggas gonna be hurt and sick when Tory is found guilty, cause y'all listening to all of this misinformation. I promise y'all. And I'll put this. I will give away $150 if I'm wrong. Tory Lane's gonna be found guilty. It ain't a doubt in my mind about it. I know he is. And all these other YouTubers calling Megan a liar, trying to poke holes in her story. It's gonna be so funny watching this nigga go to jail. Then y'all gonna try to say that the system failed Tory. That's what it's gonna be afterwards. That nigga going to jail. Oh, Monique, you want to bet on it? So if you lose, you'll give me $150. You'll cash app that to me, huh? Because I know you work in corporate America too. So I know you got it. So you gonna cash app that to me at the end of the month when he's found guilty, right? Because the trial is set for November 28th. So the trial is literally in 18 days. So what it do, boo? Not you trying to blame it on Maxine Waters. Go away. She like I've been trying to tell Monique that. Monique has aligned herself with Kevin Samuels, Mark Scott, Martell Holt, you know, Tory Lanez, like sis. All right, Monique. I'ma hold you to this. Now, don't you be trying to act like you forgot when I press you about my money. And don't be mad when I show up at your house with a bat when you ain't got my money. I don't play when it comes to bets. I'm from Las Vegas. You'll get your ass whooped. And if I can't whoop you, if you're a woman, I'll get my sister to do it. I don't have a sister, but I hire a bitch to say she is my sister that can fight. And then she'll just jump you with some other girls. So you shaking on it. Y'all seen that, right? Not Kevin. May he continue to burn. Oh my god, that's terrible. What girl I didn't know you were that male identified? She ain't even a male identified one. She not. It's really DeSosa. y'all, but I haven't really been seeing DeSosa in anybody's chat. I hope that she's okay. I want to check. I wish I knew how to contact her so I could check on her. Y'all know, y'all know. One thing I love the fact is that we all have our own set of opinions, and I respect y'all who have y'all set of opinions. Now, does that mean I won't make jokes and maybe roast you a little bit? That don't mean that. I'm gonna roast you, and I might joke around a little bit, but I respect everybody's perspective. So if you believe Tory Lanez ain't gonna go to jail, sis, that's fine. But I'm here to inform you that nigga getting locked up. I'm sorry. Can you take? Oh, I talked to DeSosa daily. She is buried in the manosphere right now. Well, go tell her that I miss her. I ain't seen her in a while. Tell her that Jeremy miss her and Jeremy love her. Okay, go tell her that, Monique. Whenever you do talk to her, okay. I don't want y'all to think I forgot about my day ones, my supporters. Y'all, I really be looking at y'all as family. Like those of y'all who've been with me from the beginning, I really hold y'all in a special place in my heart. And I have a different type of softness when it comes to you guys. Like sometimes when people come on my lives and they be like, why you just be letting such and such and such and such, just boss you around on your channel because they have the right to. Bitch, there wouldn't be no channel if it wasn't for these select few people. They was the people who was supporting and spreading the word about me. So I gotta, they have some type of authority here. Now I can't let it get out of hand, of course, but I give respect where respect is due. I'm new, but hold me in a special place too. You're on a probationary period because of this heavenly bullshit you came in the chat with. But contact me in about a month or so. We'll reconvene that. Ciao. I still watch it just because it's a staple now. Okay, y'all. I have a question. I have a question. Do y'all want me to review the next season of Ready to Love? Do y'all want me to review the next season of Ready to Love or no? You're a really funny creator. Thank you, Herbie. I appreciate. I mean, Herbert and Company. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mimi revealed in the season finale that Faith Evans has been paying Stevie J's child support for Eva. Hey, Jeremy, ain't nice to puff up. I'm not. It really is nice. I didn't even know y'all could hear me puffing like that. I'm sorry. I'm so rude. Oh, y'all. I had such a great day today. So it was my manager's birthday, and I got her some cupcakes, and I got her a little birthday card and a little cake pop. I was so happy to see like the happiness on her face. I really like I don't know I love gifting people stuff. I'm not gonna lie, like gifts of love is a love language of mine. I don't usually like to get gifts, but I love to give things. I like to buy people stuff. Yes, it will motivate me to watch the show weekly. Okay. I will start reviewing the next season. I don't know when the next season is coming out, but hopefully it's better than this season. I look forward to it. And quick question, Herbert and Company, are you white? Are you black? I can't really tell with your profile photo. It's not it doesn't hold any importance, but I just wanted to know because you look kind of ethnically ambiguous. It comes out January. Damn it. Okay, I got 2 months. I got 2 months. I can do it. Y'all, I'm like it's people that I miss like always seeing on YouTube. Like actually Aubrey. I haven't been on her panels like I used to be. I mean, I know like, my channel has grown and I've taken a lot. I've been doing a lot of content, but I really miss being on her. I love y'all. Actually, Aubrey is one of my favorite people on this platform. Y'all don't know that. Y'all may not know that. Actually, Aubrey is probably only second to Don Don. That's really it. I'm not Caramel. Oh yeah. You're not like her like Caramel Rel's her social page is Relly Rel. Did you watch any of this? Yes, I did watch this. I watched the season. I just haven't been reviewing it on my channel. But if you go If you go to actually Aubrey's channel and watch her reviews, you'll see me on the panels with her. So I have been reviewing it, just not on my channel. A blackety black from New Orleans. My first name is Avis. My last name is French. It is pronounced Abier. Abier. I don't know if it's Abier or it's Abier. A bear. A bear or Abier. I don't know. I just didn't know. Like, so thank you for telling me. A bear. A bear. Okay, got it. A bear. Who child? All right, y'all. Can I like if I drop the link, will y'all come and talk to me? Or cause y'all got me for a little bit before I have to head out. And I haven't really made any other videos this week, so I figured that, I would, try to do this live to yes, a bear. Period. Period. Who child? I wanted to talk to y'all about that. Y'all have y'all seen that post? Young Rich Skinny. You can give her ass the link if you want to. I know you might think that the bitch can read, but I guarantee you she come on this panel, she gonna get her ass ate up. That's only if she come with the smoke like that, of course. If not, I'll be respectful. I'm respectful always. But I just want to let you know that I don't think that it's gonna be the battle that you think it's gonna be. I don't think I was raised in Las Vegas, but I was born in Florida. I don't think y'all understand that. I was raised in Las Vegas on the West Coast, but I was born in Florida. And I wasn't born in like a city part of Florida. I was born in that deep country fucking part, called Pahokee. Did you ever get into Interview with a Vampire? I have not seen that. I have not seen that. Yep, she'll get mad and cuss and fuss, and that's all she knows exactly. But y'all, like, as Dr. Jackie would say, let's fix it. Child. Anyway, y'all, I was on the neighborhood talk, and I saw like this girl had posted like this video, and she was basically saying that dating street dudes that like is pointless and it doesn't offer you any longevity in a relationship. And if you are dating street dudes, you're not mature. And then like I was like, wow, well, I really didn't say wow because what she was saying didn't, wasn't shocking. It's that's kind of obvious, but I was saying, oh, that's crazy. A woman is actually saying this out loud and not being afraid of saying it. Jeremy, will you sing happy birthday to me? What is it your birthday? Or are you just asking me to sing that? Is it your birthday? Cause if it is happy birthday to you, like I give you a little bit of that, a little bit. She didn't lie. They got good ping, but relationship wise, it's trash. Child, the ping come with syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia as well as well as a couple of side bitches and maybe some side babies. The dick ain't that good, child. It offers trauma bonding. Not you said it. Not you said it like it's a perk, like a pro. It offers trauma bonding. That's the way I read it. It offers trauma bonding. Get it now. Oh, Ebony.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Uh-oh, I have an echo. Do I have an echo?
No, you don't. At least I don't hear one.
Oh, okay. So, can you please do me a favor and just let me talk just a few minutes about Love and Hip Hop? I feel like Love and Hip Hop is the redheaded stepchild, and so many people hate it, but a few of us still like it. Please.
Okay. Okay. Get it off your chest. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, so the season finale, it got really deep. So I'll start there and go backwards. But you may have seen, like, on the neighborhood talk, where they talked about how Scrappy, he got emotional talking about growing up in a trap house, and it was a whorehouse with his mom, and he would walk in on people, being intimate as a young boy. That was very traumatizing. And he said to Mama D, he said, I needed therapy, and I didn't know that until I got grown. But I needed therapy. He was saying that he was like traumatized. And he said to her, I wanted to get married because I watched your lifestyle. Like, I thought about how I grew up, and I wanted something stable, something normal. And he was emotional, he was crying. And then, of course, you saw Erica Mena. I guess her lawyer called her with like the final divorce decisions. And she went from being happy that she had primary custody of the kids to becoming extremely angry, to the point where she was crying and shouting. And throughout the show, of course, you dealt with young Jock and his new bride. And when they had like a off period, he had yet another baby. That wasn't too shocking because it was young Jock. But this lady Mita, who works in, like, I think she does like public relations in the music industry, she's the one who actually got Spice nominated for a Grammy. She said she like submitted the recommendation or whatever. But anyway, she and Jock have like this sordid past where they hook up, I guess, and then don't talk for a while, hook back up, don't talk. She was trying to paint it on the show like they were dating off and on, but I don't think it was that deep. But Kendra was upset about that. But really, like, the more serious stuff was like the highlights. And then we saw Mimi like right at the end. And so, like, I know the show, a lot of people say it hasn't really popped since Jocelyn left, but I do feel like, I still enjoy it when it comes on.
I'm glad that you do. But when it actually gets like I've been watching some episodes. I've been watching some episodes, yes. Um when it comes to Scrappy and Mama D,
Uh-huh.
Mama D is a trash ass mom. She does not care about the betterment or the emotional, not only safety, but trust that she has with her child, because she violates all aspects of his trust.
Boundaries. Yeah, I
But not
agree.
only that, but she's also narcissistic and selfish, because she doesn't even care about the trauma that she had on Scrappy. And I'm really happy to see, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I wasn't kind of turned on when I heard him explaining his emotions like that, all aggressively. And he was
Yeah,
saying that he needs to go to that he's in therapy and he care about his
yeah,
mental health. And
Yes.
I was like, that's hot. If I was
And
Bambi, I would just like, ooh, baby,
give you some,
let me give
right,
you some coochie to make you feel better. I would have. That's would have been me. You know.
right. Well, you could tell that Mama D didn't know how to respond to her son opening up like that because all she did was hug him and said, I love my baby, but I can't change his diapers. Like, she didn't know what else to say. She was probably low key embarrassed to hear him say in front of everyone that he grew up in a trap house, whorehouse. And, excuse me if you don't want me to talk like that on your channel. I apologize. But I'm just, repeating what Scrappy said. So she was probably embarrassed. She should have been, if she's in her right mind, she would have felt a little embarrassed. And then Rashida and Kirk, we saw in the earlier episodes, Rashida's dad, who just comes off like a leech. Like she was trying to say, I try to invite you down to Atlanta, you don't show up. And then he was just basically defensive and yelling and cursing. And then once he saw that they own properties, they own land, they got some money. Then he's like, what about I move down here? And it just seems like he's just, just ready to mooch off of his daughter. So,
Yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely giving that.
yeah.
Um, and can you like just one more time? So, how did like is this stuff just inherited? How did they attain all of this stuff?
Well, I assume her boutique pressed, it is a chain. I assume that it's doing, that well. Plus, they have their restaurant, Frost Bistro. I think those are their main businesses.
I never heard of no restaurant for them. I never heard of nobody talking about it. Nobody bringing
Yeah.
it up. Like, is it big? Is it like a well known thing out there? Like,
I don't know. And see, the restaurant business, that has to get super competitive because there's got to be so many hot spots, especially in Atlanta. But they do have, Frost Bistro. But I think that the Pressed store is what's really popular. And that was always something that kind of annoyed me about Rashida. Is I'm like, Rashida, if you left Kirk today, he would have nothing. And, back in the day, he was such a butthole to her. She put up with a lot of BS when it's like you are so gorgeous and you have these businesses and you put up with him. And then some bloggers, there's a blogger who said that the season 6 storyline with the baby wasn't totally 100%. Like, I am convinced, of course, he's been disrespectful and cheated. But, one blogger said that that baby was like the fake storyline. But I'm not 100%
so
convinced.
wait, is that baby Kirk's?
Well, on the show, the baby is his. But the blogger, the one who lost a lawsuit against a rapper, she said in some of her old videos back in the day, she said that that baby is not really Kirk's, that it was like a fake storyline.
So like, do you like see his that child often like on the show? Like, do you like has the baby been spotted with him like ever since the season ended? Like I'm saying, like, does the baby have any interaction with him that we see?
I don't follow Kirk on IG, but I know that the guy that the baby mama was seeing, I know we would see him take lots of photos with little Cameron. But we haven't seen the kid on this show since like season 6 or 7. It was like one season where the baby mama started popping up at Rashida's store, trying to get Kirk to spend more time with the baby. I think that might have been season 7 or 8 or something. That was like the last time we saw the little boy.
Okay, I see.
Hmm.
So what about Yandy, Samantha, Mendices,
Yeah.
and what do you think about that?
So
You didn't know I watched this show, did you?
I did not know. So, Jeremy, I appreciate you because there are a couple of bloggers. I won't say no. One, like, it's kind of trifling to like make a video just to say how you hate Love and Hip Hop. and you you're so bored. So like I know you're just making videos for the clicks and views to make the money. Because for you to just sit there and like bitch for 20 minutes on a video and say how you hate the show. Because I'm looking forward to the reviews, thinking I'm gonna get like a normal review, and they're just trashing the show, and they were doing this like every single week. So yeah, I appreciate you doing this recap. You're doing like a recap of the season right now. But with Little Mendices, he is so mature. I feel like Yandy should have tried to get the boy into modeling with his thick curly fro, and I feel like that's really what he should be doing. Now Samantha, I get that if she's still pissed about the cousin grabbing her hair from the back, it was kind of like a sucker move. But when she met up with her, I like the girls was like, I'm gonna match her energy. Whatever she say, I'm gonna just match her energy. I kind of thought that was kind of immature, but then she did tighten it up at the end and she apologized. But there was always those underlying rumors that Samantha really didn't have Little Mendices, and that Little Mendices was living with the grandma who is like a
Kim.
star, and
You talking about
wasn't
Kim?
really, yeah, yeah, and wasn't really taking care of the little boy. So I kind of side eye Samantha, like,
Who
are you
said
really?
that?
That was in a gossip blog, not like a visual one here on YouTube, but like a website I remember reading, and
And
they were.
quick question: Who do you
Mhm.
think? Who do you think fed that to the blog?
Yeah, indeed. For
Okay,
sure.
and who like? And since when has Yandy ever been trustworthy?
Okay. Point made.
So I
I
don't
got it.
believe that Samantha was not taking care of her child. Yeah, like
Oh,
Little Mendici shows a lot of respect and admiration towards his mom.
that's
That's not
true.
that's not somebody
Who's been?
who has like anger or pain towards their mom. So I believe that Samantha is a good mom to that man, to that boy.
Oh, all right. I see your point.
Yeah.
Like, dang. The article was horrible. It's like saying she never has a kid. And, Kim and her girlfriend don't watch him. He sleeps on the floor. But yes, you're right. Little Mendices loves his mom and is very warm towards her. So if she was ignoring him or neglecting him, he wouldn't feel that way. I agree.
Right. And one thing I love is I love the fact that Samantha's being redeemed because the season that her and Erica had came on together, I thought
Yeah.
that they were villainized for no reason at all. I often think that that I'm sorry to those who may be watching who may get offended by this. I believe a lot of y'all are dumb as fuck who be watching TV shows and y'all aren't critical thinkers, and I don't believe that you are able to pick apart, situations maturely and from every aspect and then elaborate on why you believe what you believe, because in no way, shape, or form do I believe that Yandy was in the right in that situation with the baby moms at all. She literally started all of that. She perpetuated rumors and gossip, tried to call one of them a side chick when
Yeah.
it was her who was the side chick. The only thing that the girl was just saying is to stop saying that I'm a side chick. I was
Yeah.
with him first. You came and like, and then she's
Yeah.
trying to make it seem like, why are you so obsessed with me? You want this? You want this ring? Girl, don't nobody want
It was
him.
opposite. It was the opposite. I always felt like that. Now I did feel like Yandy, she meets this man, he's got these kids by these two women. I think when she met them, she was thinking, damn, they are fine, they're good looking. And some women, it's just gonna be that natural cattiness. They had him first, they were intimate with him, they've had his kids. Samantha's son is named after him. Yandy's going to have all of these issues with the baby mamas right off the rip. But you're
Right.
right, she presented them on the show as being bitter, but I think it was more so her being a little jealous.
It was because Erica was fine as fuck. Oh
Hmm.
my god. Y'all don't think
Yeah.
y'all remember Erica? Baby,
Yeah.
Erica's face, the body, the breasts,
Right.
like the hair were top tier. Like Samantha is looking her best now, but that's because she got her eye fixed. Because y'all remember back then, Her eye,
Yeah.
one of them eyes had a little wandering problem. But like,
Yeah.
now these eyes are looking straight forward. Baby, she looking good.
Yes. Yep. So I
So
think that made her a little insecure about it.
yeah, like I just love the fact that we're able to see who I saw Samantha as all the beginning, because Samantha even back then really kept on trying to make things right with Yandy. She kept on trying to talk things out. She had came
Yeah.
to amends with Yandy, and then you remember Yandy popped up at the son's part. Well, she didn't pop up. Kimbella did.
Camilla. Yeah, she
Yeah, and it
sent
was after her and Yandy had talked everything out already.
yeah, in jogging pants and sneakers. Come on now.
Exactly. About to get beat up. Like,
Yeah.
cause I was like, Kimbella, you're not a fighter. Chrissy proved that whenever you get into a fight, you turn into to a damn armadillo the way you just be on a be on the damn ground reaching
But
around
I'm
and shit.
but I'm still cute though. Whatever
And I
she
was
said.
like, the Kimbella that was on that first season when she got beat up is the Kimbella I want now.
Yeah.
That Kimbella was so like prissy, like I'm still pretty, like I used to live for that, but then she came back with all of this BBL, you know,
Yeah. And
looking,
it's so exaggerated. It's such an exaggerated BBL.
yeah,
Like this waist and then this hips and ass, like it's so exaggerated. It's
yeah,
worse than the Barbie doll. Like they used to say, like the Barbie doll, if she was a real person, she would be so lopsided and the proportions would be ridiculous. But the BBL is kind of like the Barbie doll, only worse. So
yeah. Well, Cameron says Kimbella looks like a holiday ham now. So yeah, Kimbella looking crazy. Like by the time she hits 69, that bitch gonna be built like a Hoover vacuum cleaner
I
because
know.
the way this stuff gonna drop and droop and lift and go and
That's what I've said to myself. Like, we're gonna have to watch all these women who's gotten these BBLs. Like, once they get like old, what they're gonna look like, what their mobility is gonna be like, because it's gotta be off when you do that much drastic work to your body and it's fake. But
yeah.
I'm glad Spice is all right. Like,
Oh
ugh,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
was so scary.
Well, I don't like to comment on that type of stuff because I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't I know what she said, but like it was, all she said that she was in surgery and she had like a hernia rupture. She didn't really give out much in like, information outside of that, but I'm happy that she's there. All the rest of that stuff that people were saying, I don't believe it was true.
Yeah, and she said in her statement, no, I was not in a coma. No, I did not have a heart attack. She said that she did have sepsis, but she's getting better.
Yeah.
Super scary. Because her original doctor did not approve the round two BBL, and she went around him, anyway.
And if you
So,
have a hernia, why not get that one, get that situated first?
yeah, I agree.
Why are you on a BBL with a hernia?
I
That's
know. And it's like, and Spice, we love you. Like nobody, I never hear anybody trashing Spice. I
yeah,
love her.
like you one thing I love is Spice music. Like y'all don't know, like any man look, I don't make me have to start singing her music. I'll surprise a bitch about here. I know a lot of her songs word from word.
Okay.
Period.
You like tape measure?
Yes. Well, no,
Yeah.
like I don't know if I've heard that one. Is that the one who's like no. The song that I've
Tape.
heard from that is Size Matters, 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 Matters. Like that's the one I've heard.
Oh, I have to go listen to that one. Tape
Yeah.
measure, I watched the video. It's good. It's entertaining.
You thought I was feeling you? The Wait, she on Love and Hip Hop too?
Who's that?
Her name is
You thought I was feeling you, girl.
what's her name? Her name is Ice Spice.
Oh, they were talking about her recently, that person. Where did I hear that? Ice Spice. I'm not that familiar, I must admit.
Spice and them red eyes better stop before she be on the look enough. She ain't got no red eyes. What are you talking about?
Her name is Ice Spice. And they brought Mimi back. So like I feel like the producers on Love and Hip Hop, they do kind of drop the ball because like when Scrappy poured his heart out about his mom and his childhood, I would have said, okay, when you guys fly back to Atlanta, we need to schedule a sit down between you and your mom so that you can elaborate more on what you shared in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And like when they were preparing to film for this season, at the very, very beginning of 2022, we saw where Stevie J filed for divorce from Faith. And then we saw those weird videos on Faith's IG. We saw where literally in January, Ty and Mimi got re engaged. And by March, they had broken up, and we saw the video with Ty and the girl. Like, I would have been sending out some contracts, like, we need to get y'all on the show. And I just feel like they kind of dropped the ball. Maybe Mimi and Stevie J said no, but I just have a feeling, they weren't asked. And I'm like, I would have want I would have wanted to explore that on the show if I was a
Well,
producer.
Stevie can't really be on the show because he can't really show his relationship. Like, cause Faith is not about to be on Love and Hip Hop, and Stevie J is not going to be on Love and. Well, he was not going to be on Love and Hip Hop. Messing around with these women while he's married. Like Faith was not going to play that. So, but they're getting a divorce, so I guarantee you're going to see him on the next season.
Yeah, exactly. And then for Mimi to say in the season finale that it comes out of Faith's money paying the child support for Eva, while it's not surprising, it is very problematic knowing that he did file paperwork earlier this year for a divorce. And, they live in California, which is a community property state. I'm like, oh my gosh, Faith, writing all those songs, all those years, and now you may have to give up 50% of that to Stevie J. It's just
I don't know.
horrible.
Like number one, let's be honest, the songs are not generating that much money.
But
That like, go
I
ahead.
think it's the source of the wealth when you write the records. Like I think that's why like Mariah Carey, um, even Beyonce, like when you write your own records, like you get like the publishing royalties, you make more money than just being the talent. So she got some money. Like I know Faith, her records didn't sell like a Mariah Carey, but like she has some money, and I believe she wrote for others as well.
Well, that is true. Like, I mean, but if some tells me that she probably has a prenup in order, I wouldn't imagine that she would not.
Yeah, that's to your point. I hope so. Goodness.
They're already divorced, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, they had gotten back together, like they had reconciled. They had changed their minds. And then I think in recent weeks, Faith actually did, like she submitted her financials to, I guess, their lawyers. So she must have put the process back on for them to divorce.
Oh yeah, and he ain't gonna get none of that money. Betcha.
That would be horrible. That would be depressing. Like Mary J. Blige, I think she lives in New York, which is not a community property state, and she had to give her ex-husband some money. She said, like on the Breakfast Club, I believe it was, that's why like she had to be on Power. She was grateful for that job because she needs that income. And I just think that's messed up.
I think that she probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Mm, okay.
You don't want the employer to know that they're your soul. Like, I'm just saying, I wouldn't have said that.
Okay.
Like,
Like I need.
but I'm saying like, I don't feel like that much sympathy for Mary J. Blige.
Okay.
I
Because she
feel
chose.
that not that she just chose to marry him, but she did not take the proper precautions. She knows her potential. She knows her earnings. She knows that it's people out here who will always try to get you. You what like are you thinking that if you were to divorce a man, he would not go after Mary J. Blige's money?
Mm.
Who would not do that? That like we can all say that we wouldn't do that, but if we were put in a situation where we could possibly have somebody split 3 million with us,
Yeah.
girl, I'm gonna take half. What are you talking about? And if I can't, oh well, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you're gonna
I don't
try for sure.
yeah,
Like
but
I
like go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I've stood up in a wedding where, you watch them take vows, they promise God that they're gonna take good care of each other. And then a year and a half later, he filed for divorce, she was served, and it got ugly. So those same two people that you watched, promise God that they would be good to each other, now they're going at it legally, in the courtroom. So yeah, you're right. Like people can flip for sure and come after you.
Yeah.
But that's amazing. Like it's a testament to how like a lot of people they can still date down. Like they could be a celebrity, they could have fans all over the world, they could have a net worth that's in the seven figures in the millions, and they will still date down, marry down, and get screwed. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me too, Joe. I think it's
Yeah.
quite sad if you ask me.
Yeah.
I
But
always, I always hate when black women submit to that whole hypogamy bullshit.
yeah,
Like I don't
exactly.
like I don't believe in that. I believe just like as much as these other bitches are able to go around here and date, upper echelon men and not have to be called gold diggers. Why is it that black women, when they want more for themselves, they're shamed for it? Oh, you a gold digger? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Why would I want you broke? No, no.
Yes, exactly. I mean, why struggle? Like, I feel like our community, it really like kind of molds the women, the girls, like for, they're trying to prepare you for marriage and you should go to college and all these things. But like a lot of the straight men, like they're not getting any messages, no molding. They're not told the benefits of marriage. So then you have all these women out here with degrees, or if not degrees, solid working jobs. They're stable, they can take care of themselves. And some of the men, they don't match, and it's off. And then next, you could end up like in a very bad situation. He could fuck up your credit, or
Yeah.
now you got all these babies that he can't help support. So, and I feel like because I did grow up in a traditional home. Like my parents are from the South, married, and my dad was like, I run the house, that sort of thing. And like we went to church, to a Baptist church, and they are just kind of on you, especially as soon as you graduate college. Like, well, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? When are you going to get married? And then they try to train you to date the man with the potential, but they never tell y'all men to date potential. Never. So it's an imbalance. Like the women are kind of trained to settle, and the men, they're not really prepared for marriage. Like it's all off.
Yeah, it's definitely all off. But
Yeah.
I already said black women shouldn't to start divesting from black men, in my opinion.
Hmm.
I about to say
Yeah.
y'all better go fuck these Filipinos. They treating y'all right. I be seeing these women with these Filipino men, they be happy.
Yeah, date out. A lot
Yeah.
of black women are very loyal to black men, which is fine. That's their choice. I'm just saying, like, let him return the energy. If you're stable and you can keep a roof over your head and you take good care of yourself, they should be able to bring that to the table as well. And don't let them psych you out into thinking that you're doing too much, or you're this or you're that, because you want more, because or else they will never change. They'll never change because they know that black women will be faithful regardless of who they are. They could be trifling, and then they know black women will still be faithful. So
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Could not
hmm
like you know. Now I'm not gonna be dating nobody of another race, but I feel like y'all should.
Yeah, I agree. I do. Like in the Metro Detroit area, there's like a large Middle Eastern community here. So like I've dated Lebanese, I've dated Indian. So like I'm open, you know what I'm saying? But I know like everyone is not. But hopefully they will become open.
Yeah, I remember one time it was it was this Mexican guy that really liked me,
Oh,
and I never gave him the time of day. But like,
okay.
you know, I had gotten, you know, tired of one of these fuck niggas I was messing around with. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop back online and I'm gonna make me an account. So I made myself an account.
Uh-huh.
The Mexican guy hit me up. Me and him linked, and you know we hung out and went on a date.
Oh,
One of the best dates I ever went on. But the fucked up part about it is, I was like, wow, I could have been dating him the whole time, and
yeah.
he got stationed in Korea.
Oh my,
Yep,
darn.
the week after he hit me up, he was stationed in Korea. So
So he was military.
yeah, we both were at the time. He was in the
Oh,
army.
okay. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, so after that, I had learned not to, you know, judge nobody on the race. When it comes to date now, I won't date nobody white. That's not
Yeah.
my preference. But you know, outside of that, like Hispanic, you know, Filipino, Asian, you know that's different. I can.
Okay. That's cool. So like when you're dating, I know you're in a relationship now, but like when you're meeting new men to talk to and get to know, like are you experiencing any of them like with a kid, or is it like most times they're just like you with a job, degree and no children? Do you find like that balance?
I don't date people with children.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
like
so
me.
yeah, I'm not dating nobody with no kids. I'm not ready to be somebody's parent, especially when I don't
Right.
even have my own child. Like it's a little bit unfair to me. You know,
Yeah.
I don't get to experience having my own child because I'm too busy being a child of yours, like being a parent to yours. And then when I have my own child, I don't even have the joy of it feeling like my first child because your child I've been taking care of this whole time. So it just feels
Right.
like you're not really getting what you want. So, but like, yeah, I only date people who don't have kids. I don't. You're never
Okay.
gonna catch me being a stepdad. Nah.
Okay. That's cool. I asked because I was wondering, like, do they get to experience lots of people who are their equal? And it's not always like, oh, he has kids and part of his income has to go, to child support or anything. And then you're trying to make that work. So that's good. Good for you.
Yeah,
They,
yeah, yeah. I'm like really, I'm in a good place. I'm feeling good. I can't hold you. Yeah.
that's awesome. That's cool.
And oh, by the way, he's black. Very
Oh,
much
okay.
black. Yeah.
Okay. That is good. So, I don't really watch Ready to Love that much. One of my girlfriends, she loves that show. So I'll like watch a little bit of it to chat with her because she likes to talk about it over Zoom. So, but see, isn't it just like the people on Ready to Love? They really just kind of just want to like hook up with somebody or have a friend with benefits, no commitment. Isn't that how it's been the past few seasons?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly how it's been. Jeremy said this a two-seater, not a three. Period. Like take your like you motherfuckers that got kids. Don't like don't even try it.
Yeah.
I like I ain't like getting a car seat for who?
Right.
Not in my
That's
damn car.
yeah. Cause I'm like, I could date someone if he has children, like I'm supposed to like open up my house to that. And then once they see that you're okay with it or you're down with it, date night could turn into like babysitting. Or what if they have the nerve to ask if you can keep the kid or kids while they go run errands or go do some self-care. Like I must admit, and it may sound selfish to people, that's totally fine. That would just be me. I'm just not ready. I just don't want that.
Right.
That's not something that I would bring. I wouldn't be asking anyone to keep any kids because I don't have any. So
Kimmy old ass is talking about like she tired from taking care of Maurice's child.
right.
And she's so busy that she can't even have sex. And this is and apparently the women say that's their sexual peak age. So I'm saying, even at your sexual peak, you taking care of a 10-year-old and you're that tired. Couldn't be
Yeah.
me.
Exactly. And that's a good example that you brought up, Jeremy. 'Cause Maurice totally gives, oh, let me text Kimmy. Oh, I'm at the office still working. Can you go pick up Monster and feed him and make sure he gets his homework done? I could totally see him doing that. And when he comes home, Kimmy has done everything. He totally gives that. Like, no, no, thank you.
I don't have kids and I only date men with a kid. What?
That's
Okay.
very good.
Monique,
You are
you cease
sweet.
to cease to surprise me, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You know who told her to do that?
Older church lady, Monique? Was it somebody from church?
Yep, the older church lady was Kevin Samuels.
Oh my gosh. So I did not watch him. I never wanted to be triggered by how he would talk to women. And he was that's very surface when he would say a man's value is based off of how much money he makes and a woman's value is based off of what she looks. I think he used that to justify when he would humiliate and degrade a woman for, how she looks. I think that was like his justification.
Well, hopefully he's having the time of his life right now. So
Whatever. I feel like a negative force has been like, stopped. I know that may not sound nice, but yeah, a strong negative force has been stopped.
Kevin Samuels would be against my theory, but I have to see how a ninja is as a daddy, a child. So
Um,
so you have to see them with somebody else's child to see if he will be a good father to your child. You do know there's a such thing as selection and favoritism, so that can also play a part in it. So he might be a good parent to somebody else's child, but who's to say that after you have one that he's going to treat your child the same way?
yeah,
Let's also not act like the importance of the children does not reflect the importance of the mother of the children that the men have as well.
yeah,
Which is why Mariah Carey does not have to contact Nick Cannon's assistant to get in contact with him, but the rest of the baby mamas got to fucking
dude,
contact him through an assistant because he views Mariah Carey as a difference of importance, right?
and that's messed up. Yeah,
It ain't
yeah,
messed up. These dumb hoes want to get pregnant by a man who's impregnated 10 other bitches. Like you all
yeah.
deserve every single one of you hoes deserve the worst. If this man trifles you and those children, I would not give a damn.
Yeah, I mean, I would never. I don't care that the man is famous or he got some money. I just think it's gross that you're having that much unprotected, sex with different people making all these kids. It's beyond trifling. So, like that wouldn't turn me on. That wouldn't make me want to be intimate with him. Definitely not raw, and definitely not have his kids. So,
Yeah. And I'm just saying, like, does he just stick it in and just bust? Or like are y'all like actively like doing all like the whole act of having sex, like like kissing, like foreplay and all of this other like because he's doing this with 11 other bitches.
I'm sure it's not that meaningful. I think he just busts, like you said, and conceives.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
That's how siblings end up dating each other. Ugh. Blech.
Yeah. Remember, so not Lil Scrappy, but Scrap on Love and Hip Hop. Remember when he meets his sister when he got out of prison? Because she was the only one that wasn't a convict and could go pick him up from the prison. And he didn't even know he had a sister. And his brother said to him, well, at least y'all didn't do it. Because they're like the same age. They didn't know about each other. Like, what have they had met each other? That would have been messed up and dated. Ugh.
Yeah, that does definitely give heavy on the mount, like Appalachian Mountains. That
Yeah, like it makes me thankful for like how I was raised. Like some of like the women that like would get with the Nick Cannon, like they're beautiful. A lot of them are biracial, but I feel like certain people when they're not a critical thinker, like what you brought up, you can tell their parents just told them, "Oh, you're beautiful. You're so pretty. You're so gorgeous," and they never have to develop any other thing. They never have to learn to be smart or be compassionate or be charming or be a good friend, whatever. Like they're never well rounded. They're just attractive. That's it. Giselle kind of gives me that as well. I mean, I know she graduated from Hampton, but I still feel like, she knew that she was good looking and like never had to develop anything else. And then sometimes when they're dating, like the people who are dating them don't expect anything else either. Like Nick Cannon doesn't expect anything from these women.
Yeah, it's really disgusting. I wish I would have to split, like split my time with my own, spouse with somebody else. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Like he gives them all specific time. Like I yuck.
that's crazy.
Young Rich Skinny says, I feel they all sucking and slobbering all over. What is wrong
Ugh,
with you?
horrible.
It's giving hard titties and Cheeto dust.
These rappers.
Which one of
Oh,
the
the guy from Love and Hip Hop New York.
Jim Jones?
Yes.
Ugh. And his mom ain't
Gross.
got no teeth.
Yeah, she looked like she's lived a hard life. I won't say what. I'm sure we've all thought the same thing, but yeah, no teeth. Like,
Lord Jesus. I used to want Jim Jones so bad. Like, my God. I used to have the biggest crush on him when I was in high school. I
I think
remember
he could have gotten further along than Chrissy because he still ain't married her after all these years.
I child listen. You remember when he walked up on that little short manager for Samaya and put him in his place?
Oh, I'm
You don't
trying to
remember
think.
that? You remember
Uh-uh.
because because Chrissy went and told that the manager had said something to her crazy. So Jim Jones and his homeboys had walked up on production and everybody and had
Oh,
everybody shook. The security couldn't save him. Nobody was able to save this man. Like he got punked. He apologized. He like Jim Jones say, point to the camera. Look at the camera.
that's
Apologize.
so. Oh my gosh.
And then he pushed the camera away and said, come here, let me talk to you. I was like, damn. I was like, oh, Jesus. That is
That's
so high. And I bet, well, when Joe Budden used to be on Love and Hip Hop, I used to have a big crush on him too.
yeah.
Oh
I can
my
see that.
God. When he was with Tahiri, and he was struggling with the drug addiction at the time, but he will always sound so like deep and educated. And I was just, but look at him now. He's very deranged. Like
Yeah.
he's gotten batshit crazy. But I'm just saying that I used to
Back.
have the biggest crushes on those people, like Jim Jones and Joe Button. Back in
Yeah.
my back in like 2010, 2011, 2009, baby.
That's funny. So, like, Rich Dollars, you're not attracted to him, are you? He's not cute to
Hell
me.
no.
Mm-mm.
That nigga look like mucus.
So, do you prefer like a lighter skin, like a caramel, to light skin?
No, I prefer him black. Just African American, whatever shade that comes in, I'm fine with it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna drop down now, Jeremy, and enjoy the rest of the show from the chat.
Okay. I'm getting ready to close this out anyway because it's been 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. This is not like me. Jeremy, it seems like you like bad boys. No, that was when I was in high school. Oh no, you couldn't. I'm not dating no bad boys. Like I don't do that. But back when I was in high school, that was different. I just saw hood niggas and I was like, yes, yes. Like so. It was definitely given that. But what about Tommy Egan from Power? Is that is that the white guy?
Yeah, I don't think he's cute.
I'll take drink bleach for 200, Alex. I would never. I
Right.
will casual. I don't want no uncooked thug penis. Like
You are funny.
yeah,
So
I'll pass.
you like Omari Hardwick, who played Ghost, right?
Oh yes, yes. Oh absolutely, absolutely. Oh absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh Amari Hydrick. He is so handsome.
Yeah.
Oh
He's like a hippie in real life.
yeah, and his wife got a strong face.
Yeah. She gives hippie as well, but yeah.
She also gives, I can bench press 350. It's very. She looks strong.
Yes.
I used to have a
What
real big crush on Terry Crews.
really?
Oh yes, like when I saw him on White Chicks.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, when I saw him on Friday or on Friday after next when he came out of prison. Oh my goodness, I used to have the biggest crush on
But
him.
you like Morris Chestnut, Tay Diggs,
Oh
like the
no,
whole
not Tay Diggs. Nah, I'm all right
okay.
on. Um, Morris Chestnut, yes,
Yeah, he's fine.
yeah,
I
he
met him
is.
at Michigan State. He was like up, I don't know why he was in Lansing. It really wasn't clear, but he was like on Michigan State's campus, and I like met him.
Maybe because he was touring with his children.
Oh, good point. But he was
Yeah.
fine. Not too much tall. Like I was wearing heels and I'm 5'4", but he wasn't like extremely taller than me, but he was still fine, still good looking.
Yes. Oh wait. Oh my God. And what is his name?
What did he
What
play?
he played in? He played in the Winston Duke.
Winston Duke. I have to Google. Let me see.
Played on Black Panther and Us.
Oh, on This Is Us.
No,
Let's see.
Us.
Oh,
Just
that was the scary movie. Okay,
yeah.
let me see. Winston Duke.
It's his name is Winston something. I might be wrong.
Say actor Winston Duke or Winston Churchill. Oh, Winston Duke. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, yes, he played M'Baku in Black Panther, and he was in
Oh
Avengers.
my God, he is so
Good looking.
and thick. Ooh.
Oh, he's Trinidadian.
Oh yes. People often tell me they think I have Caribbean roots.
Okay. He graduated from Yale. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at his profile like, mm-hmm. Yes.
Child.
Yep, he was in Us. I forgot about that movie.
And I think Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend is so fine. Like
Oh, Partisan Fontaine?
yes.
He has a flow too. He can rap.
Oh my goodness. I think that he is so attractive. Like, my God. I
Exactly.
just, I just if Megan Thee Stallion and him wanted to make an OnlyFans, I would subscribe. They
Yeah,
are
I think that
they're
would be.
they are very attractive people.
Yeah, I'm sure they get busy. And Cardi and Offset. I'm sure they
Ugh,
get.
no, I'll pass. I'll pass on seeing that. That look like I no. Mm-mm,
That's
mm-mm. That look musty.
fine.
That sounds musty.
You're so funny. Do you like The Rock? Is he fine to you?
Not to me, but I can see that he's a handsome guy, but I don't find
Okay.
him attractive. No,
Okay. Black Adam was good. That was a good ass movie.
I need to check it out.
It's a DC comic character. It was really good.
Y'all are trying to say or act like like Terry Crews. Like I'm not saying like now, but like you're like he's not ugly and he has a bomb ass body and he has a, like he's blessed.
What are they saying? Can you highlight some of their comments on Terry Crews? Or I need to go back to the chat and see.
They said I stepped away. Who was attracted to Terry Crews? Let me go.
Not me. I'm sorry.
Terry. Somebody said Terry Crews. Baby, close the live. Not Terry Crews. What is wrong, Terry? What is wrong with Terry Crews?
It looks like his forehead has like a dent or something. I don't know.
That's
Are
fine.
you
I
gonna
feel like
share your screen and do a picture? No, you don't have to. Like we get it.
I would, but like I'm on my phone.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Like you remember when he was in that speedo over like standing over Marlon and White Chicks, and he was like, "What happened to the sun?" She was like, "What happened to the sun?" And all we saw was his like his, you know what? I was like, wow, wow, my God,
Not for me. I'm sorry.
Jesus,
Mhm.
Terry Crews like a melting milk. Okay. Anyway, back in my day, it was the singers for us. All right, so I know y'all gotta let Ebony down.
What?
Because I thought you were trying to get on. I didn't know if you felt like you were being held up.
No, 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 no. Yeah, but you were saying you like singers?
No, that's what they were saying in the comments.
Oh, to let me down. Yeah, yeah. Yes,
No,
I'm gonna go. Huh?
um, wait, for like, what's his name? He's with a Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, John Legend.
Oh yes, oh yes, my God. Whenever Chrissy Teigen captures him nude or something like that, and all you see is like all of this thigh and ass and like it's crazy.
A court allegedly, Chrissy and John Legend, they did it at an Obama fundraiser back when he was running for president and he was fundraising. They just had to have at it, and I guess they must have snuck like in a closet or something and did it. Y'all couldn't wait till y'all got home.
I
I'm
know.
trying to help this man get elected. Y'all got to
He's,
go do.
he did get elected. Seize the moment.
Well,
So
all right, Jeremy. I'm gonna go back to the chat. I miss them.
all right. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. Listen, I had so much fun, but y'all know I gotta go. Okay? It's been fun, it's been real, but y'all know I gotta get back to this wet. I'm just kidding. But yeah, y'all. I love every single one of y'all. Y'all have a really good day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Check me out on the Young, Fresh, and New panel. I mean not panel, but the my interview with Scotty by Nature premiering this Sunday, I think at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So Much love, much peace, y'all. I hope that y'all, be safe. Happy Veterans Day.